Hi.
All right.
Hi, Nas, how are you? So let's do this again. How are you?
Good. I'm actually
So
asleep.
I look different, right? That's what you said.
Yeah, you look a lot different.
And you look sleepy from your emojis, I guess.
All right. Okay. So just
Okay.
just for introductions, this is Shahzaib, my nephew Nasreen's cousin. He's joining us
Yay.
from Karachi, and I am going to now drop off. Not drop off. I'm still going to be here, but I'll be on mute. So I'll let you guys talk, and then when it's done, I'll end the recording. And this is because of the
Okay.
technical obstacles that we have that we cannot
I'm
we can't
excited.
solve as of right now. So okay, go right ahead, guys. Talk to you guys soon.
Okay. Bye.
So first off, I'm so excited to be on your podcast. Have you seen I'm your biggest fan? Like literally a big fan. Your first podcast. Okay, so what happened was Asim Jaju sent me the link, right? And
Yeah.
I was tied up in my assessments and stuff. So I didn't exactly had time to watch it through in one go, right? So I watched it in episodes. And after each episode of like 10-15 minutes, I used to text Asim Jaju back and I was like, oh my God, this happened, this happened, this happened. And it was like a whole Netflix show for me. So ever since that, I've been so active on like all of your. How many podcasts have you gotten right now? Three, right?
This is gonna be like
This is going to be the fourth one.
I think this is gonna be the fifth one. I
Fifth
forgot,
one or
but
fourth one?
it's gonna be fourth or fifth.
Yeah. So there's one with Rocky, and there are two without Rocky.
Rocky
So-
is we can make this one with Rocky if I can find him.
Okay, I'll call Rocky's bigger brother now.
Oh.
Wait, let me do this. Rocky, say hi to Nas. Oh, Bluto, say hi to Nas. So Nas, this is Bluto. He's my baby. He's been with me for 2 years now.
Oh wow. I still
Yeah.
remember when you first got him. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he was a puppy back then. Yeah. He's bigger now. He's older, but he's still a puppy.
He's so cute.
Yeah. And he is like the most gentle and cutest pit bull you'll ever see.
Yeah, he seems really like calm for a pit bull.
Yeah, he's very calm for a pit bull. You know, actually, there's a misconception about pit bulls. People kind of consider them dogs that are quite aggressive, but pit bulls are basically nanny dogs, right? They're so humble, and on I don't know what that is called. Yeah, there's like a temperament test for dogs. So pit bulls score better than golden retrievers and Labradors.
No way.
For real, not even kidding.
I'm gonna go get Rocky. Hold on, he's in the other room. I'm gonna go get him. Oh, never mind. He's upstairs.
Rocky.
So we'll just wait until he comes down.
Rocky scores worse than any other dog in temperament.
I was waiting for your input on this, by the way.
So yesterday we were about to get onto the topic about like robots, but we didn't have enough time. So I want to go over that topic with you.
Okay.
So pretty much we were talking about, my dad saw this ad and it was like this cute little robot that it's like, now they're getting to AI that can like think for itself, right?
Yeah.
And it's like this cute little robot that kids can like put together and do their thing, and it like memorizes things and it plays games with you. And my dad's like, this is how it's gonna start. All the robots are gonna start off so cute and they're gonna take over the world. And we were getting more into that conversation, but we were like, let's save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on like robots like going against humans?
Okay, the fact that robots are actually gonna go against humans is probably gonna take a lot of time, right? Like robots right now, robots right now are dumb, like dumb as hell. Like I've seen the ones working on their own, and like they would just, walk through and go into a wall and do something like that. So they're pretty dumb right now. Despite the fact that AI is doing pretty good in terms of science and technology and research, and AI is being used for medical purposes too. But other than that, for me, I don't think robots can ever go against humans, because humans, if they develop robots to a level where they can act on their own, they have their own conscience, they think on their own, humans will still have a kill switch, right? Because they invented them.
You're right.
You get my point? So if anything's ever gonna if ever anything's gonna go wrong, we'll always have a kill switch to shut them off. Because at the end of the day, they're just machinery, right? They're just machines.
Yeah, but they can like develop a language that humans won't understand, and then like plan to like, oh, there's a switch, we need to disable it. Oh, there's like they can.
Maybe they figured out a way to actually get rid of that so-called kill switch or something like that. So yeah, it's possible. I mean, it's gonna be
scary
though. Yeah, it's scary.
Imagine you're a robot.
Imagine your phone. Oh. Imagine your phones and laptops talking back to you. I mean, they do talk back to you, like Siri and stuff.
Siri, but
like actually talk back to you. Like you say, put yourself on charge, and they be like, no, we don't feel like charging right now. We feel like turning off for a bit.
That would be like.
So what do you think? I mean, rather than turning against us, don't you think we would actually use, if robots were invented to this level and science got to this point, don't you think robots are going to take over the human relationships we have right now? Like with friends and family?
Yeah, the people are already like going over their phone and not exactly. Would save their phone and not their own friend. So
yeah, so like for me, it's like a bigger invasion and a more scarier one compared to robots actually turning berserk. What if they take over all the relationships, like with their parents, with their friends and stuff like that?
Yeah, that would be pretty chaotic.
Yeah, imagine, we are addicted to our phones and computers, right? You can't possibly I can't spend a day without my smartphone. I'm pretty sure no one can, like not even your dad can, or my dad can. So like imagine robots being actual people, and they're able to walk, they're able to talk, and they're able to do stuff for us. And you look more like a scuba diver than a robot right now, just by the way.
I'm scuba diving.
Yeah, you're scuba diving. Actually, yeah. So leave robots. Let's talk about your relationship with Rocky.
Well, currently, my relationship with Rocky is good, but Rocky's relationship with me is abandoning me and going upstairs. So I want to go get him, but it's gonna take like a second to get him, and I don't want to just like random.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to get him quickly. He is here.
Rocky's here. Look, the Rocky's here. Hi, Rocky. Okay, what's his full name? Rockefeller, right?
Rockefeller, Mr. Rockefeller.
Yeah. If you decided to write Rockefeller on Rocky, actually, it won't fit. Not even on writing. Because Rocky's so tiny. Look at Rocky.
Oh, look. The filter went on him.
Who's this?
This is turned into like just a dog plating.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to get my cheese. No.
So it's like more of a dog podcast than our podcast now.
Hold on, let me see. Since the filter went on him, let me see if let me see if this filter can turn into an alien. Oh, it didn't go on. Oh!
This filter actually suits Rocky more. He looks like a little alien. He's so cute though. He's so cute. Like no wonder
He
you're
is,
spoiling him, right? Yeah.
but like not really. Hold on. I'm gonna Rocky. It's on him, but it's like glitching. He's sniffing over there. He's sniffing. Oh, okay. Or he's just trying to sniff the table.
Look, this is what Pluto does. When he wants attention, he gives me his paw. And he stays like this. Now he wants attention. He wants attention because I'm talking to you. And he wants me to talk to him and love him and pet him. This is what he does.
Wow.
Yeah. So Rocky eats whatever you eat, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You can't really see him right now, but oh. Rocky.
So tiny. What is he? Rocky's so tiny. Rocky's so tiny.
He's trying to escape.
Sit. Yeah, sit. Okay. I love you too. I love you. Okay, so tell me, Nas, have you started training Rocky?
He knows it.
Okay, so let me tell you what. Training like teaching a dog to sit, Pluto. Kya ho gaya? Okay, now I want you to sit down. Good boy. Okay, so teaching a dog how to sit and stay, people basically emphasize more on it because it's just the basic part of obedience training, right?
Yeah.
So what you need to do with Rocky is, yeah. So what you need to do with Rocky is, you need to set boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you need to do is you have to tell him that like you're the boss of the home. This is your house, right?
How am I going to tell him that when he's the one
I'll
that's
tell you that. I'll tell you that. How are you going to tell him? Say yeah. Okay, you're going to start off from feeding, right?
Yeah.
So how many times a day do you feed Rocky?
3 times a day.
Because he's still a puppy, right? He eats.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put Rocky's what do you give him? Kibble?
Well, my dad makes him homemade food because he hates his
well,
kibble.
That's better. I feed Pluto homemade food too. So whatever food you're feeding him, whether it's boiled chicken, beef, mutton, whatever it is, so or vegetables even, or kibble. Yeah. So what you need to do is you're gonna take Rocky's plate, bowl, whatever it is. You're gonna put the food in it, and then you're gonna put it in front of Rocky. But you won't let Rocky eat it until you tell him to eat it.
Oh.
So okay, so let me tell you how it will look when you're gonna do it. So let's say, okay, this is Rocky's plate, right?
Yeah.
Now you put his food in it. Say it, and you are Rocky. Okay, I am Nas and, and you're Rocky. Oh, Pluto, I'm not feeding you. Pluto thinks I'm feeding you. Okay,
Rocky's unhappy about this obedience training.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep the food in his plate or his bowl. You're gonna put it on the ground, and when Rocky comes close to eating it, you're gonna pull it back. You're gonna tell him to sit.
Oh.
Right?
I usually tell him to sit before I give him the food.
Yeah.
Like just in general, but
yeah. When he sits, put the food down. When he comes close to eating it, pull it back up. Tell him to sit again. Keep doing it until Rocky doesn't eat it anymore. Then when he stops and stays in the sit position, then you're going to tell him to eat. Then encourage him to eat. So this is going to be the first boundary that you're going to set. That you are my dog, my baby, this is my house, and you're going to eat on my terms. Right?
Yeah.
And when we are good at this, we're gonna progress towards like more what do you call it, advanced obedience training, right? Then we're gonna set boundaries for Rocky in terms of where he's sitting and playing in the home. Like for example, Rocky isn't allowed to play when you're where your laptop is or where your iPad is, right?
Yeah.
Rocky, let's say you don't want Rocky on your bed, so Rocky isn't allowed on the bed. Though I love having my dog on my bed, like I love snuggling up with him, like that's
Especially,
fun.
yeah, I do too, especially because he's so small.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
yeah. So
He's angry
this
about
is how you
something.
set this is how you set boundaries. So generally, in general terms, what you're gonna do is you're gonna create boundaries and you're gonna show authority that this is my house and these are my rules. I'm Nas and I'm the boss. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna start this after this podcast, all right?
Okay.
So when we're gonna be done with this, so you start with the food training, and then you're gonna send me your whatever your progress is, right? Then we'll see where it goes. Because
Same
obedience
to
is
you.
very important for dogs. Obedient dog is a happy dog. A dog
How?
who's berserk, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. A dog who's berserk, who's all crazy and who's all hyper, is not exactly happy. He's anxious.
Oh, because he doesn't know what or what not to
Yeah,
do. He doesn't
yeah.
know,
What to
oh,
do,
okay,
what not to do. Exactly.
when I did this, they got mad at me, but then I did it again, they didn't get mad at me.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So let's say your dad tells you not to eat candy, too much candy, right?
mhm.
What's the point of it? Too much candy is unhealthy, right?
Yeah.
So actually, if you're going to eat candy in a controlled manner, you're going to have fun eating it because it's tasty, but it will also not give you any kind of unhealthy effects as well. So you're basically a happy
Yeah.
nas. You're a happy and a healthy nas. So this is what we're
I
going to do
got
with
candy and I'm still healthy.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what we're going to do with Rocky. We're going to tell him to enjoy. We're going to tell him to have fun, but we're also going to tell him how to behave.
I see.
Exactly. So let's talk about your studies. No, studies are boring, just by the way.
No,
I suck at studying. Do you like studying?
No.
Okay, you tell me what should we talk about? What should be the
We should
next
talk
topic on this podcast?
We should talk about what were we talking about yesterday? We were talking about the rainforest and animals and and these guys, prairie dogs.
Can these, I swear to God, these have always been the cutest things I've seen on National Geographic or Animal Planet. I swear. They're the most fun.
You know what's the cutest thing that you've ever seen on anything? I don't know if my dad's probably told you about this. I forgot what it's called. It's like a quacka.
It's like a what?
It's called a quacka.
Quacka.
Okay. It's like a smiling hamster squirrel.
Oh.
Have you
Something like
seen?
this?
No, it kind of looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to find I'm gonna try to find a picture of it. Hold on.
Okay, so all of these are basically from the squirrel family.
Yeah, a lot of things. There are a lot of things that are like look like squirrels.
Quokka, quokka.
Okay, I found it. Thank you. Yay! I'm gonna show them it. They are literally like the cutest things you will ever see in your life. Hold on. Let me turn my camera on. I have to do a certain thing to show you the image. So this is what they look like. Hold on.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them on the TV. I would never know what they're called.
Show the
I
self.
know.
Show the selfies people take with them. Those are
Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on.
Okay, so they're actually friendly?
Yeah. Wait. What just happened?
You just turned into a quokka / werewolf or something like that.
It's like in the kitchen now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Stare into my eyes. Let me find. You can look at these prairie dogs while I find selfies.
I can show them to you guys. Hold on.
They take like these things. Just they're so friendly, and they just go. People just take selfies with them, and they don't really care. And they're always so happy. I don't know if that's just their face or if
Here.
They actually look happy. Maybe they're having fun.
Daddy, is that just
they're
their
just those
face?
kind of people who are just jolly, right?
I don't know if they're just happy all the time or
Oh, so cute. Like, can you actually keep them? Is it like legal to keep them as pets?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This is another picture. This one's my favorite picture. I've seen all the selfies that people take with them. This one's my favorite.
Yeah. Cute. Okay, have you seen people actually keeping raccoons as pets?
Yeah, I have.
Have you seen videos? Yeah, they're so cute too, and they get so fat when people keep them in captivity. They're all chubby and they have this little round tummy, and they steal your
Yeah,
food.
and then I always feel like raccoons are like just like these like trash, just they dig in the trash all the time, but they're so like fluffy.
Yeah,
Their
and
fur must be so
you know,
soft.
I feel like raccoons are like those lazy people who are, who are chubby and they're cute and they spend all their day laying around. The only time they get up
Exactly.
is to look for food. They just go to the fridge and they come back and then sit down and then relax again. And then second time they get up, they go to the fridge again.
and they like when their fridge doesn't have any good snacks, they like open it a couple of times. They'll be like they'll go up to their fridge. Hold on, you can't see my fridge from over here, but they'll go up to their fridge and just be like, let me see if there's anything in there. Oh, nothing good. And then they'll go back to where they're sitting, and then they'll come back another time. No.
Okay, but Nas, aren't we all guilty of it?
You're what?
I'm saying, aren't we all guilty of it? Isn't it what all of us do? Like one time or another, at least once a day.
Yeah. Have you ever like opened the fridge and saw there was nothing in there and then closed it again and opened it just to see if anything would happen?
If something miraculously appeared, right?
Yeah, and then you just keep on opening it and then you lower your snack expectation, so you just get like a grape and a cracker.
Yeah, all the time. I look for chocolates and cakes. For cakes, I swear, every night I go to my fridge hoping there are some cakes. Actually, my dad, he brings a lot of cakes. Like, he loves cakes too. He loves sweet. He loves everything that is sweet. So it doesn't matter if it's healthy or unhealthy, as long as it's sweets, as long as it is sweet, Dad is gonna have it. And he's gonna bring it. So I go on this cake hunting mission every day when everyone sleeps. I get up from my room, I take, baby steps, go in quietly. It's like a stealth mission without waking anyone up.
It's like you like avoid the squeaky steps, squeaky.
All of that. Opening the door slowly and the door makes that sound.
And you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
When trying to be quiet, everything is 10 times louder.
I swear to God.
Like the
We-
door is like when trying to be like normally the door would just be like Weep, and then you're done.
Mhm.
When
Yeah.
you're trying to be quiet,
Yeah, exactly. Like the door screams in door language. I don't know. It should be
the
called.
door's
It should
like
be called door
intruder alert.
language or wood language. It freaking screams. You know, every
Wood
time
language.
this happens, every time I try to sneak up in my dad's room, trying to get something without him actually noticing me, and I fail miserably. Like my success ratio is like 97% is my failure. Out of that, 3% is success. So I get caught stealing anything I go in my dad's rooms for.
Well, then what does he say to you?
No, he my dad isn't exactly grumpy, but he just wakes up and gives me that look. His one eye is closed and the other one's open. He's like this, and I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
the parent, the angry parent.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't say anything, but I still feel sorry though.
Do you end up taking the cake?
Obviously, every night actually.
He's probably so confused how you just keep on coming and coming and coming.
Yeah, exactly. But he's like that too. I mean, if like there's been a lot of times when I've sneaked out of my room to grab cake, and I see dad by the fridge too, and he's looking for the same thing. And then we look at each other and we don't say nothing. He goes in his room and I come in my room, each with a plate of cake, a little piece, or 3 or 4.
You guys are the same.
Yeah, kind
Hey, speaking of cake, is my ice cream still alive, Daddy? I don't know if he's there, but I don't know. I don't know if my ice cream's still there. It's a mission. Honestly,
So what's your favorite flavor in ice cream?
my favorite flavor of ice cream is anything cookie dough. Anything cookie dough or Nutella. But then I recently tried coffee toffee and I really liked it. So
You tried what?
there's this coffee flavor and I really liked it. So I don't know. I really don't know. I would say like just a normal flavor like strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah, so in ice creams, I pretty much like every flavor except for strawberry.
What?
Yeah. So maybe I've had bad experiences. I mean, I love strawberries, and I especially love strawberry smoothie. Have you had strawberry smrawberry?
Yeah. Strawberry
Yeah,
smoothies are really
I
good.
love strawberry smoothies, but I don't like strawberry ice creams. They're just too sweet for me.
I feel like other than chocolate, strawberry is my favorite like type of ice cream. I used to like it, but not get it because I thought that having strawberry ice cream was girly, even though I am a girl, which really made no sense. But I like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, strawberry ice cream. No, sorry. Maybe I'll try.
I like all flavors except for mint chocolate.
Oh, I hate anything. Mint
And
shouldn't
lemon.
stuff that is sweet though, don't you think? Mint chocolates,
Anything
mint
mint, I
chocolates,
just don't
mint
like.
sweets. I don't like mint. I don't like
Yeah,
mint.
it ruins the sweetness flavor.
Yeah, as long as it's chewing gum. Other than that, I don't like mint. Yeah.
I also feel like lemon flavored sweets. Definitely not lemon flavored ice cream. Or anything lemon. I don't know. Unless it's like made with more sugar than lemon, I feel like it's not worth wasting your stomach.
Okay, so I like lemon and I like lemonade a lot. But every time I have lemon, I end up getting a sore throat. So I don't know if I'm allergic to it or what, but yeah, I can't exactly, have lemon and be fine.
I like pink lemonade more than actual lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Yeah, the pink, not just like the color, but like the pink. They have pink lemonade and some people just add food coloring to it, but it's most of the time it's made with like a sweeter fruit, which makes it sweeter.
Right. So you like sweet lemonade. So how would lemonade work if it's sweet?
How would lemonade
Like
work?
you're talking about a lemonade without lemon?
Well, a lemonade with more sugar than the actual lemon.
Oh, but still lemon though. But still lemon though, right?
Still a little bit of lemon. Just like a little, just like fill water like this much, and then this much lemon. Fill water this much lemon, and then this much sugar. And
With with the proportions you've told me on what to add when, this is a whole jug, by the way. This is not a glass anymore.
well, okay, wait, hold on. This much water, this much lemon, and this much sugar.
Still a jug.
Hold on.
Still a jug.
This much water, this much lemon, and this much sugar.
Still a jug.
How is it a jug?
Okay, maybe you should make a jug and then put it in different glasses.
Okay. Hold on. I'm getting a cup. This doesn't make sense to me. Okay. We have a cup. So how much water? Okay. This much water. This is still a cup. Oh, you're right. It stops right here.
Yeah.
I have to stop it right here. Okay, wait, hold on.
See.
This much water, this much lemon.
And it spills.
And it spills. Well.
Okay, so basically, from NASA's recipe, you can never make pink lemonade in a glass. You'll always need a jug.
Well, unless you have a glass that's the size of a jug.
Yeah. Some people do have a glass. Like I have a glass actual size of a jug. Bluetooth broke it.
So wait, but why not just use a jug?
Exactly. Only if you would have figured this out a little earlier, you wouldn't have measured it in a cup like several times.
Lemonade.
Okay, so tell me this, like, how is like your physical activities affected by all this COVID and stuff like that, all this shit?
Just nothing went down, all the way down.
So like no nothing, no camping, no going out, nothing.
No, COVID ruined life.
Really?
Oh, hey, I was supposed to go over the essay today. The COVID essay, the one about COVID. And
you were supposed to write a COVID essay?
I already wrote it, but I wanted to go over it with my dad. But let's just
Okay, let's just go over with it. Let's go over with it right now.
Okay, hold on.
Let
me. I need to turn off my camera for just a second for it to work. But I'll share my. Oh, can I share my screen? Let me just check.
You're online from a laptop or an iPad?
Okay, wait, hold on. Can you see my screen? Live broadcast is stopped due to attempted invalid broadcast session. Okay. Wait. Are you? Okay, wait, hold on. Can you still see me?
You didn't have access to it. I just gave you access.
Oh, okay.
Try again.
Excuse me. Okay, let me go on to the essay.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
Is the recording still like working?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. So COVID. This is I still need to like fix grammar thingies. This was just the thing that I made right after the outline.
Don't
So
worry, you still have better grammar than me, so it's okay.
COVID. How has COVID and quarantine been going for you? Has your life changed completely or not so much? In this essay, I'll be going over how I think it affected other kids my age, including school shutting down, quarantine, and the COVID virus in general. School shutting down. School shutting down has caused a lot of stress for kids my age and changed a lot of things that's messed up schedules. It changed a lot of things. It has messed up schedules and made people lazy and inefficient with their routine. And I would know. Schedule is important and it keeps you from stressing and having to rush. And it just makes you feel better. If you lose schedule habits at a young age, it'll be pretty hard to get it back, and it will affect you a lot. A schedule makes you feel more productive and you're not as lazy about things. So if you lose a schedule at a young age, you will more than likely be lazy to start it again and have your whole schedule messed up for a long time until you get it back until you get back into a habit, which can be really hard. I have all of these. This is going to take a while to read.
Okay.
All of this because school shut down. See what I mean? Another thing that really affected kids when school shut down is that kids don't pay attention that much. I confess that I would sometimes turn off my camera and do something else. And a lot of other kids do this too. I've seen some of my friends do it and people just make jokes about it. But this could really affect kids my age in the long term. Missing / not paying attention for a whole school year is obviously going to affect your education. You could have learned something that you would have needed in life and you would have to go over it again. When in real school, it's face-to-face interaction with a teacher so that you can't just skip and go do something else.
Mhm.
Another thing that kids, oh wait, hold on. I suppose I've messed this up, but another thing is that kids are in toxic household and have no place to go anymore and can't get away from their parents / abuser,
Nice. Continue.
which can affect them long term in physical and mental ways. Even if not, it's just wrong and unfair to the child. School has school lunches, and some parents needed that for their child. Some people don't make enough money for food for both or even just one person. So parents are relying on school lunches for their child to eat and get the nutrients Now that school has shut down, parents like that are lost, especially with the fact that many jobs were lost when COVID hit. Quarantine sucks, that's just a fact, but how has it affected kids and will affect them long term? Well, let's start with social interactions. Being social and interactive in the world with friends and family is everything, especially with a kid. So being randomly put in a situation where we can't interact, play, and hang out with our friends and family is a lot for us. After a while, we adjust, but now every time I or other kids my age get put in a social environment, it's awkward and it feels new for us, which it shouldn't. Parents and grown-ups have no problem interacting in the same situation, though, because they grew up interacting with other kids / people. But if we grow up in the next couple of years in this environment where we can't socialize in the real world, by the time we all get to the actual end of COVID or grown up stage, we won't really know how to socialize at all because this is the time where everything sets in. I mean, I can socialize on games, but the interaction in game with real people my age are not real conversations, according to my mom. But I can't even talk to pixels anymore, and I just end up leaving the game when someone talks to me, so I guess she's right. Back to the point. Quarantine is dumb, made us bored, canceled our Christmas and Thanksgiving, made us lazy, We weren't able to get out at all. That made us lose exercise. We ate junk and felt drained and tired from all the doing nothing. Well, how does doing nothing make you feel drained? Karen's will ask. And to that I re-explain the entire last paragraph.
Karen's
Next.
last.
Next page, because I like to waste space. COVID-19. Now, let's talk about what caused all these issues. COVID. Now, a lot of people have actually gotten COVID and have gone to the hospital. This happens all the time now, but this has really affected people, and it's not that kids are getting it. It's about the kids' loved ones that they lost and are worried about dying. Your loved ones could wait, hold on. I lost where I was. Your loved ones could not even be someone that has COVID, but to us, everything is times 2. Yes, we know that our friend's brother doesn't have COVID, but what if he gets it and dies? What if our teacher gets it and dies? What if our best friend? People have died before, so there's no telling that our uncle can't get it. Yeah, there's a chance that he does, but it's pretty low. We know our neighbor got the vaccine, but in the back of our head, I misspelled that. I messed up the sentence there.
That he's gonna get COVID and somehow die.
There's no limit in our head. So it's constant worrying and stresses us out sometimes. But what about kids who've already lost someone? It's heartbreaking, just like it is for everyone. Yeah, but we're a kid, and knowing what I just explained, how much more worried do you think we will be? In a lot of situations, it's a loved one. I haven't lost a loved one due to COVID, but just the thought of losing my mom or dad or grandpa or grandma or family member, just the thought can make me emotional, and I think about it all the time, which is overwhelming and unhealthy. And then I need to finish the thing because I had a summary and I scrapped it because I hated it. So yeah.
So okay, first off, I loved it. It's so cool and it's so complete, and I love the fact that how you covered like each aspect on how it affects us. So how are we gonna conclude it? Like, what do you think about it? Do you have any thoughts?
Well, when it came to the summary, I made a summary, and it was just like, so I talked about blah 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 and blah, but honestly, that wasn't a very good summary. So I need to come up with a better summary, but I don't have any ideas.
So why don't we close it off with something that actually offers, say, a solution to this state, the state we're in right now?
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about that. What do you think? Okay, see, these are all of the issues that COVID caused, right? But
yeah,
like there's we don't have a way out of it, like not right now. It's still there. We are still researching on it. There are vaccines coming. Vaccines are being updated. There are better ones coming. But this is the way of life right now, right?
yeah.
This is how we're going to spend our days and our nights and our weeks and our months and our years until it's completely gone. So what do you think people should do or kids should do to deal with all these issues? Let's talk about it on an individual level. Like, what would you do?
Well, to get back into like actually being productive, first off, I would have to set up a schedule for myself that I follow, just like how I followed a schedule when I was at school. I had to wake up at a certain time, I had school at a certain time, it ended at a certain time, I did a certain thing afterwards. And just having everything set up and having things to do and knowing when you're going to do them, just better for your mind. And yeah, I would have to follow a schedule.
So yeah, you're basically you're saying that you're gonna schedule life better, how it was before COVID, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one way. What else?
Mm,
How can we
Well-
help the parents who you said, like you mentioned the fact that some of the parents, they actually need schools to, take care of their kids for a certain time and fulfill their certain requirements which they can't. So what are your suggestions on that?
that is gonna be pretty tough because I don't really know.
So
I know that they're in like a
don't you think we should be a bit more considerate on an individual level, like look around us, talk to people more, connect on an emotion level, and see if you can help them, maybe financially, maybe emotionally.
yeah.
So okay, these are 2 points. We need to start scheduling our lives the way they are right now, and we need to be more emotionally aware and socially aware of people around us, that how they're doing. And what else?
Well, we
Just
can't
by the
really
way,
do anything.
we are done with your closing, right? These 2 points are enough to close the essay. Your essay is so put together, so well written. So we can close it right now. But like, let's keep on brainstorming. What else? What else do you think we can do?
Well, we can't do much about quarantining because quarantining is just, you just need to do that for COVID.
Yeah.
And so what else can we do?
Just by the way, Pakistani बच्चों सुन लो, छोटी सी बच्ची बता रही है quarantining is important. I'm telling all the Paki kids that quarantining is so important and they don't do it.
Yeah, quarantining, honestly, I feel like, I mean, I'm saying this, but kids can catch it and they won't, nothing severe will happen. But if they give it to
You're muted, Nas.
oh, I was pressing random things and I
So
so
kids can catch it.
so parents can catch it, and I was just about to say, like, oh, why do kids have to quarantine? But yeah, they're trying to bring schools back right now. So if that ends up happening, then that kind of changes everything.
Yeah, schools are back open in Pakistan. Do you know that?
No, I did not know that.
So yeah, we have our schools and universities open, but we have to follow certain SOPs, which just by the way no one follows. And yeah, everything's back to normal. People are going to their offices, parks are open, public places are open, amusement parks are open, universities, schools.
Oh my gosh. So your life is already back to normal.
Yeah, kinda. But at the same time, we are on the verge of, contracting the third wave of COVID in Pakistan. So a couple of cities, I guess Lahore is already in lockdown. Lockdown in Karachi is also inevitable. So yeah.
Man, COVID ruined everything.
Yeah, but it's also fascinating. See how just something so little, something so micro can ruin everything on such a huge magnitude, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even see COVID, and it stopped the whole world. Have you seen those memes memes with bats in it, and there's like this one bat and the guy's looking at it and he's like, never imagined a bat could actually make the whole world stop. So that was pretty funny in terms of, a meme. Yeah,
I saw this thing and it was like, imagine today, because it's April 1st. Imagine the government just launches an announcement and it's like, just kidding, COVID is fake, and we got a whole bunch of people to pretend they were dead.
Or a whole
I mean, that would be great.
And everything goes back to normal.
Your video, you're not showing your video's not working, but also I think we're close to about an hour now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wrap it up, but get the video going, please.
Okay, so Nas, to conclude your essay, we have 3 points, right? First off, people need to schedule their lives, and they need to be more considerate about what's going on around them, so they can actually be help to people around them who need it, and they do need to take quarantining seriously. So
Yeah.
I am expecting to see your essay whenever you're done with it. Do send me a copy. I would love to read it when it's complete. And
Okay.
just by the way, you did a superb job with it. Like nothing.
Can you see my screen? On my screen,
No,
it's
I
like
can't.
still.
Yeah, I can't
Oh.
see it.
Video is not. How many times do you want me to tell you this?
On my screen, it's on. Hold on, let me try something.
You got another app going or something.
Oh, it's because I have the good notes on the side. Hold on. Can you see it now?
Yeah, now it's on.
Oh, okay. It was because I had the split screen for good notes. I don't know why. What happened? But
All right. Time to wrap it up.
goodbye.
Very much, Mr.
Thank you so much, Nas. Loved coming on your podcast. I'm such a huge fan and can't wait to do it again. One with Rocky, one with you outside, one with you with some other toys, or some other conspiracy theory like what if robots take over, or something like that.
This is gonna be our new end picture. But yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was good. It was good having you on the podcast and talking with you. Thank you for coming.
And thank you for having me. We'll do it again soon. Okay.
Okay.
Take care. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.